Yo, what's up, Franck-Maleek here, and welcome to episode 42 of The Journey. Okay, so today something kind of, caught my attention real quick, and, I really wanted to talk about it, right? And this is mainly about that one call I had with my friend Matthew Phillips the other day. I think you guys probably saw it on my Instagram story, and he was basically telling me how to leverage my experience in different domains and use that to teach it to people, right? The thing that this made me think of is that most people our age, at 16, 15, 14, teenagers, right? We feel like we can't teach people because we're too young. I don't know, we're not considered as experts, right? So I thought it would be cool to basically tell you guys how you can be an expert at literally anything at 16 years old. Interested in what I'm saying? Keep watching. I broke this down into 3 quick little blocks about how you, a 16-year-old or any teenager or however old you are, can be an expert at what you do. The first thing to do is stop thinking that you're too young to be an expert. Like, just because I'm 16 does not mean I cannot be more experienced than someone who's 20 or 30 or 40 or even 50 in a certain domain. My example, I'm better at social media marketing than probably, I'd say, a good 70% of most adults in the country that I'm in right now. I'm better at getting leads for clients than most people are here. But sadly, because of my age, people won't take me seriously. I'm actually doing a bit of cold calling this week for the first time to try to get some clients. So, actually comment below if you guys would actually like to see the cold calling. It would be cool to record that. But anyways, back to the point. So just remember that you're never too young to be an expert at anything. Like, you don't need 10 to 20 years of experience to be considered an expert. You just need to know more than the average to be considered an expert. Because when you think of it, what is an expert? An expert is just someone who knows something more than you do, something more than the average person does. Which leads me to the second point. The second point is the fact that if you, 16-year-old, 14-year-old, however old you are, if you read 2 to 4 books about any subject, any domain, or anything, and you understand a good 80% of it, of what you read, you automatically know more about that subject than 75% of the population. Crazy, right? I'm just telling you, it's that simple to gain experience mentally and morally on a domain just through reading books. Now, most people say just to read 2 to 4 books, but I'd also suggest to watch 10 videos, around 10 videos on that subject on YouTube, because we're in the 21st century. This 2 to 4 books thing kind of came out in the 1990s. That's what most people were saying, just read 2 to 3 books, you'll know more than the average. And I learned that, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. But it's pretty cool to also watch videos and see how people apply this knowledge so you have a better understanding of it, and you can then afterwards teach that to other people and then label yourself as an expert in that domain. And the third point, which is by far the most important point for me actually, is to keep learning about that subject and to stick to it. If you just learn about it for 2 days, 3 days, you're not really an expert at it. I know that I said that the time doesn't really have an effect on how good of an expert you are, but if I tell you, hey, this guy's been learning about this certain subject for around 2 years and this guy's been learning about it for 2 days, it's kind of hard to choose a person who's only studied it for two days compared to the person who's been doing it for 2 years, right? So time does have a little effect in it, especially when you want to teach other people who have to see how credible you are. So that's why I'm telling you that just keep learning about the specific subject you want to teach to others, and stick to it for at least a good 3 months or 2 months. If you mastered it in a month or 2, that's good for you. You learned it, you mastered it, you can be called an expert in it, and then you can try learning something else. It's honestly that simple. Just remember that you're not too young. Experience has no age, in my opinion. Second point, remember to read just 2 to 4 books on a certain subject, and you'll automatically know more than the average person. Also watch 10 plus videos on YouTube so you have better understanding on how this actually works, and keep learning about the specific subject so you can better your understanding and help people even more, which will make them really believe that you're an expert in what you're teaching. Anyways, that's it for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, that you learned something from it, that you actually got some value, something new from this video. If you guys liked it, just hit that like button. Didn't like it, smash the dislike button. I really want to know what you guys don't like, because I honestly much rather want to know what you guys don't like than what you guys actually do like. It's messed up, but that's just the way I am, right? And remember, if you haven't subscribed already, what are you waiting for? This is everyone's journey. We're here to learn together, to share our experience, and we're here to reach success together, guys. Anyways, when life gives you lemons, make apple juice. Peace.